I feel, this is a sensitive thing to say, but I feel for people who are persuaded about assisted dying because I fear for them. I have great sympathy for them if they're in pain, but I fear for them because somehow they've been convinced that death will end it all, that death will put a stop to it, and they will sail into nothingness, into oblivion, and leave it all behind. And that's not the case. Death is not the end. The soul goes on. And if we've been lifelong rebels against God and unbelievers and rejectors of him and repudiate him and are at war with him and will not have him and will not trust him, we go into judgment. We get the desire of our hearts. We go to the place where God is not. And that's terrible. And that's utterly tragic. That Parliament decides something for people who don't understand that death is not the end. And there they have the funeral. And they don't want a hymn, and they don't want the word of God, and they don't want a message about Christ. They want pop songs. It's all over now, they tell us, is sung at the majority of funerals. It isn't all over now. It's not the end. There's the judgment to come. And that's why it's important to preach and to warn and to testify to our need of Christ out of compassion for people who live in an atheistic society. But the fear of death comes to an end when you've found Christ, because you know where you're going and you know you're the Lord's. And you know that it's just the beginning for you of a new and eternal phase of life, and a wonderful one with God and all his people.